Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. This might be one of the most helpful videos I can possibly make. It's gonna take me a lot of time. I'm doing my best. I will continue to make this the best thing that I've ever posted as possible, as long as I can. If I can, I might need some help, so if you're willing to help me, let me know. But as you guys can see, I have earned every single badge. Every badge in the game, every bronze, silver, and gold badge. So I'm super duper excited for that. Now, what I'm gonna do with those are, I'm gonna basically be helping you guys out in every way possible. I think the title should explain it, but just in case it doesn't, I'm actually not gonna flip through all these. So let's triangle it once to give us all these gold players, silvers, and bronzes, and all the make it shines. Wow, look how amazing and incredible this all looks. It's super fire, it's super wild, it's super amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically let you guys know that I really need y'all support on this one. This is a very hard video that I'm doing. It's basically, I'm gonna be linking a spreadsheet as well as showing you guys a spreadsheet that's gonna show you guys all the prices that are possible for all these badges in the game, whether it's area wizard, whether it's the gold literally slippery off ball, so you can see what badges are the most expensive, what this is the most expensive, should you be selling this, should you be buying this, and stuff like that. Now obviously this is not going to be 1000% accurate. It's always going to depend on what time you're buying, what time you're selling. So my goal is, I think I'm gonna wait till Friday-ish just to update it the first time, and then from there I will probably also update it on Fridays, where badges are usually at their highest and not their lowest. All right, that will be kind of the case. Now if a badge is going for a random price, like there's gonna be badges that suck, right? We know that there's badges in this game that aren't that important, like layup mix master, for example. We'll just take a look. The cheapest one up is 400. I see one for 400 right now, so I'm gonna say around 400. That's what I'm gonna rate it as, that you can buy it for around that price range. Okay, that's gonna be the game plan. Now if I see something going for 250 or always like around that price, I'm gonna be writing the same thing. Now other badges that aren't so common or more on the upper scale, there are some expensive badges, and by the end of this video we'll know pretty much what those are, whatever they are. It might be lightning launch at this time of the year, right? It might be, depending on what the players are. The cheapest lightning launch right now is 7k, so I'm gonna write 7k for this week. I will continue to upgrade it or update it, and if I have someone trustworthy, I'll give them access to, so they can update it. You guys will be able to access this spreadsheet at any time, all times, every time. All I need from you guys is literally to smash that like button, subscribe, show me some love, and if there's anything you would rather see on this spreadsheet, like I might add to it and add some other stuff that's really helpful, such as takeovers. I might do that. I'm not positive. I think that's too much to be happening all at once. But if you guys wanted that, I can tell you which takeovers are the most expensive. Maybe we just monitor that stuff so we know when's a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell, and hopefully this helps all of us in as a community, right? Like for me, I really want to be selling my badges as much as I can. That's a good way. That makes me a lot of MT. That makes me like be able to afford the players that I want to afford. Obviously I want to badge my players out, but the fact that this year I can do that through training challenges, it's been helping me out a lot. It's saving me a lot of money being able to do that. And as the year goes on, I'm going to continue doing it this way. Personally, I'll make a better updated video on how to badge out your players in this method, but as I increase my status of being able to add golds and silvers and bronzes to everybody, to everything, so I'll probably do that around when I hit amethyst rep, which I know we're kind of far from. But without further ado, I guess that's the intro for this video. Hope you guys are ready, and let's make it happen. So I literally went here and I went through every single badge through the search option. The reason I went through search and not through my collection is to see which ones aren't searchable. I found a couple badges that you can't actually search through here, like Immovable Enforcer, for example. I can't actually access it through any of the bronze, silver, or golds. You won't even be able to see it. But that doesn't mean those badges are not up, okay? So I said all this on my spreadsheet. I color coded it. It's not perfectly color coded. I don't like certain things on there, and I do plan to make it a little bit better, but I need y'all feedback. But there's literally, I found, I believe it was only 3 badges that were broken in search. I could be completely off if it's like different on Xbox, for example, but this was the PlayStation search. So we saw that Immovable Enforcer was one of them, right? So I'm gonna go into our defense. I'm gonna go ahead and search here. So that one I checked, all of them are broken. and that actually dictates the price to be lower. People don't realize that, like, basically if you don't have one, you won't be able to find it, which kind of sucks, and 2K is probably not going to fix that anytime soon. But that's why I've been picking Immovable Enforcer as one of my badges, not knowing that it was a broken search, and now it's gonna make me pay. It is gonna make me pay. Basically, the spreadsheet, you guys can see it here. I probably have a screenshot of it. Basically, I put all like the really cheap badges, I put in orange. I kept most of it white. I was gonna do like each one a different color, but I thought it was too much. I made you guys a little bit of a section right on top of where it says subscribe to Mosballin, because I need you guys to subscribe. It says which ones, like yellow is expensive, orange is cheap, and red is broken search. So you can see that the broken search are all in red. You can see that the orange ones are all pretty much like considered cheap badges in my opinion. The ones I left in white are all over the place. If I wrote a plus next to any of the numbers, there's some that I wrote pluses to. I think it was just really one. That means it had one really cheap price and the rest were kind of a little bit higher. So maybe it's a snipe, who knows? Maybe it goes for more, who knows? And then there's ones that I wrote number 1 next to the badge in parentheses. That means there was only one of them up. So that's clearly not the price, but you never know, like someone might be able to sell it for around that price. Okay, now that sheet is according to PlayStation, right? Xbox prices are probably a little bit different, but just know like the most expensive badges or whatever should always kind of be the same. So I would look at my sheet when I open one of these up, right? Today is Friday. So far people haven't gotten their brand new picks from basically the tier 1 showdown, so I'm sure badge prices might go down, but cards just dropped, so when people buy those, card prices or badge prices should go up. So those are the little things to focus on. Immovable Enforcer would definitely be going for more if it wasn't broken, but since it's not, it's going for 1450, which is crazy. So I'm looking for the main guys, right? I'm looking for my on-ball menace, my lightning launch, I'm looking for my paint patroller, slippery off ball, shifty shooter. Those are the things that I wrote down that are going for a lot. Now I don't see any of those personally in here that are going for a lot, so now I just have to look at what's next. I thought I saw box out beast, kind of expensive, physical finisher for gold, handles for days for gold. So I didn't, maybe I color code per color. That might be actually smarter instead of just color coding the whole thing like that. I will fix that. I'll fix that. So if like something is expensive in a certain tier, like for example, physical finisher is going for 2500, which is pretty good for a silver price. That's the silver price. I should make that gold as well. Like some of these should, maybe I should change just how they're color coded in a sense, so you guys can be looking for them a little bit easier, a little bit better, and it's not always just like, oh, since the silver's cheap then they're all cheap. Like no, maybe like the golds and whatnot. And obviously I don't know if I could keep this going always, like with how that I'll change the color coding as much as I can. I'll try to fix all that stuff as much as I can, but definitely something to look into, and hopefully it will help you guys out a whole ton when you're picking out your badges from here and in other ways. Now another thing you guys should know, if you've never used spreadsheets like this before, it's basically I put everything alphabetical order, right? But you can do like Command F or Control F and you can write down whatever you want. So for example, I want to know how much strong handle is. I can type strong and it'll pop up, it'll search for it for me. I can do the same thing for rebound chaser if I don't want to scroll. So I see rebound chaser is 2800, strong handle is 2500. Once again, these aren't 1000% accurate. That I like updated it on a Friday morning. I should write somewhere on there what time was the last update. I will write that somewhere. And remember, this is all on PlayStation. Mini marksman 3150, that was the last price I wrote down. That's good to know right there. Posterizer was 2800. Then I go to high flying denier 22. Float game, like this is something I wish I had always, where it can help me out in a lot of different ways. I already know some of the ones that aren't that good. Pick dodger is really expensive. That's one of the more expensive ones. This one was 4900, so I take that one. I just made hopefully an executive decision that makes a lot of sense, so I'll go ahead and put that one up and show you guys how basically this is how I would be doing it. And I guess I'll open up one more so we could do it again, but like look, all right, so now there's a 4550. See, the prices will update. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna update it 24/7, but hey, like I'll do my best. But there you go. All right, 4500, and I will update it already on the sheet that it's 4500 because now that's the cheapest one up. So if I ever put up a badge, maybe I do update a couple badges here and there as I can. but I won't be able to update all of them, obviously. I open up another golds. Now, obviously, now I know which silvers are going for a lot, which bronzes as well, and I can do this one more time really fast. So just slightly go through. I know on ball menace. Ooh, on ball. You like that? I like that a lot, honestly. On ball menace going for 5,100. That's the most expensive gold I have written down, so I don't even have to think too much about this. That's what's the beauty of this sheet. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one right there. Obviously, like I said, the price might be a little bit lower right now, but I just made the sheet not that long ago. Literally was just updating it, so I can go ahead and search. 5,100 looking like the cheapest till this point. Nope, there's a 48.50. So that's fine, perfectly fine. We see that, and then I can go send one to my auction. I'll probably send two. Why not? Let's sell two of those right now if I can, and I'll throw them up for 4800. And maybe I shouldn't have done two because now I have to scroll through twice. But yeah, that's basically what the sheet is made for. If anyone wants to, basically on Xbox, wants to make the sheet for me like as well and update prices, feel free to let me know, because this is just the PlayStation price list, more or less. It's just like I said, it should be similar if not the same of which ones are expensive. But if you want to help me out in any way, shape, or form so we can help out the community, please let me know. I'll give you guys access. I definitely have to trust you, so hit me up on Twitter. If you're a part of my Twitch stream, it'll be easier. Like I said, I want to do this at least once a week where I update. I don't expect to really be able to update it more. It does take a little bit of time, not too crazy, especially if the blueprint is made. And hopefully this helps us all out. Like I said, share this with anyone else that you think it might help. Follow us on Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. It's been your boy Mosballin. I hope you guys make crazy money all day, every day. Let me know what you guys would want me to do as well. Anything else you want me to add, and I will do my best to make it happen. With that said, I'm definitely going to sell my badges right now. That's definitely part of my plan right now. And a video that's dropping a little bit later is I hit tier 1 in showdown, so I'm getting pick 3s of every badge, baby. That's gonna be exciting. Pick 3 golds, pick 3 bronze, pick 3 silvers. I'm excited to use this spreadsheet, put it to work, and prices should drop just because of this will drop Friday prices, but the sheet should help us know which ones are the best regardless. I'll see you guys soon. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill, and Ballin out.